Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blast Off with Ribs. Yes, I'm your host with some toast, Ribs. We're gonna get right into it today, guys. Please smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and all if you really want to get them as soon as they come out. I would appreciate that very much. Also, share the videos all over the place, plaster them on your friends' feeds and all sorts of stuff, and tag people in them, because crypto is great. Just do it for crypto. Do it for crypto. Ooh, do it for crypto. Ooh. Also, do it in memory of Nikolai Mushigin. I also apologize if I butchered your last name or your first name, because you did pass away on, it seems, somewhere around October 28th, when you were found by local authorities in Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Seems like he was swimming at the Condado beach and was most likely taken by currents. So we do wish the 29-year-old crypto developer, as he is now no longer with us. So rest in peace, sir. My condolences go out to your family, and I really hope that the community is rallying behind your family and everything that you've produced for us. We thank you. We thank you for your service, and rest in peace, good sir. A little bit better topic here. Not to lighten that, because that is very serious, but research report outlines why crypto market might be on the verge of a reversal. Do it for Nikolai, please. But the bottom might not be in, but a report from Arcane Research outlines how the crypto market could perform in the short, medium, and long term. My two little bits of sense here, my two little fractions of a Bitcoin, I should say. Do it. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen the next day after that. It's probably not going to happen the next month. It's probably going to not happen in the next 4 months. I could see like maybe another 6 months. But that depends solely on how the economy can perform and recover from this recession that we're not technically in due to the change of definition. Personally, I believe that we are in a recession. That's just my personal thoughts. It's also, the original definition was not changed until after the CPI results did come out, supposedly. So, if you have to change it after the results come out, that just shows that you weren't prepared for it in the beginning. So, thanks a lot. But anyways, as November begins, analysts are busy dissecting the major market movements that have occurred in October, with Bitcoin increasing almost 6%, and Arcane Research senior analyst Vettel Lund mapped out the direction the market might take in the next few months. So not only did October used as a reference for Bitcoin's bullish history performance, yes, October has generally and has proven to be a more positive month for anything crypto. But I'm taking that pretty lightly. I don't think that necessarily matters that much. It just kind of happens to be a month where things are good. If things are manipulated that way, that would be interesting to actually know that. But October is also a more recent phenomenon with a cryptocurrency called October. But anyways, we will get straight back into the real stuff here. Elon Musk did take over, which helped Dogecoin gain a 20% monthly gain. So I believe it was at like 9 cents or something like that, and it did boost up to 14 at the moment. I do believe these are live tickers here. which is actually pretty cool that they're in the article itself. Anyways, so October's Bitcoin spot market was driven by increased volume and lower volatility, which is interesting in and of itself. While benefiting from the short squeeze that briefly invigorated the market, yes, short squeeze, I believe a lot of shorts got liquidated right near the end of October, which did also help pump many different cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum. While the activity helped push Bitcoin up 6% and Ethereum Binance Coin saw substantial gains, also 18 to 19 respectively, the short squeeze helped give an overall boost, but Lund has concluded that the momentum did not create substantial change in Bitcoin price. I don't know, 5% is I guess technically a small movement in cryptocurrency, but to say the least, anyone who put in longs did really well. So say what you have to, I suppose. I don't know, an uptick is an uptick. It's good for anyone who called that stuff and played the correct trades. Now, I didn't make any trades during this time. I've seen too much sideways action and I've been really busy, so I haven't made any trades lately. I did make when the uptick was going up, I did make a small short and I made like an 8% gain on that trade, but it was a very small trade and it's not really worth talking about, honestly, because I did, it probably only lasted maybe about an hour. So it was a day trade, I suppose you could call that. But Bitcoin spot volume is up 46% in the last 7 days, and the 30-day volatility index is at a 2-year low. Furthermore, the 7-day volatility index is sitting at a 2.2%, whereas the yearly average is 3%. So what does that mean? When comparing volatility to previous short squeeze to the recent short squeeze, Lund said, the July 26th squeeze saw a daily high-low variation of 15% as the markets hastily moved up, whereas in October 25th to the 26th, moves saw daily high-low variations of 5 to 6% respectively. Still, a good move in my opinion. Further momentum has stopped, indicating that traders should brace for longer consolidation. Yes, look at where we are. Just look at the chart. Just look at the chart. Look at this sideways action. Just look at it. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Seriously, look at this. Look at this sideways action. Look at it. Seriously, look at it. Are you looking? Okay, good. If you're not looking, shame, shame, shame on you. But yes, we are in sideways consolidations right now. So brace yourself for that action. Personally, let's actually see this. So we did break that trend line, sort of. But we can also, I usually like to create more than one because things don't necessarily follow the trend lines that we make. They don't. They do their own thing. The markets, the volatility, the volume, the cap, the market cap, like all these things go into it all. You got to also look at the RSI. So you can see that the RSI is going up. And well, so are we, which is good. Like we do want the price to go up, but this is just more sideways consolidation. If we look at this pattern over here, yes, it's a bit more of a downward trend than we're dealing with now. But if we really take some parts of it, we were going sideways for quite a while. While also having bearish momentum. So if we even take this line and just extend it up, we're still downward. We're still going down. Or really, we're just consolidating, especially if you take this blue line, or I'll just make a new yellow one. Like we're going sideways. Sideways. It's raining sideways. Yeah. So that's just my little snippet. Let's go back to the article here. while the Bitcoin is priced attractively, yes, I believe that we have low prices. So if you are happening to DCA into any cryptocurrency at this point, even Dogecoin, even though it's up, although with Dogecoin's pump, that was a pretty steep pump. We could probably see a bit more volatility coming with that in the downward motion, because we're still in a bear market. Even though we're consolidating, we're still technically in a bear market. So you do need to take these movements with a grain of salt. And with the FOMC meeting coming out tomorrow, and we're probably going to have another rate hike of 75 basis points, and they say that they're going to start slowly. They're still going to increase it, even if the next 2 meetings they increase it by 50 points or 25 points. It's still going up. It's going up slower, but it's still going up. Okay. So, will they pivot? I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. If we continue to see some severe downward action in the GDP, they could continue to do the 75 basis point hikes every single month or what have you. So, scenario 1, according, the Fed policy will continue to dictate Bitcoin's price. Now, does the Fed policy do that? Well, if the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So, sure. Scenario 1, Jerome Powell remains astute in the combating inflation and prepares the market for further hikes. This is, in my opinion, the most plausible scenario. Sure. In this environment, I expect correlations between Bitcoin and other asset classes to remain elevated, and now in a 4.5 month long trading range to hold firm, with dampened activity leading to a longer lasting opportune environment to stack sats. Yes, whenever the markets are going down, it's always a prime time. Even if we go back down to 17K and you purchase at 20K, it's still not bad. Just DCA. Yes, if you personally think that the price will go back down to 17K, maybe put in buy orders down there. Don't DCA at 20 because you know you're going to get more sats down there. But that's your strategy. Remember that. That's not me. Not financial advice. Okay? This is not financial advice. This is entertainment. But this is thought-provoking as well. Hopefully it's thought-provoking. Scenario 2, Jerome Powell provides subtle pivot hints, which they will probably say pivot hints. They will probably mention things that could lead into pivoting. They will be vague about it, though, and they may not even follow up with that. We don't know, but we never know what they're going to talk about because we're not in those meetings. We are the people. In this scenario, I see a correlated market environment softening. Last week, we saw how unique structural crypto-related market activity caused correlations to decline through the substantial short squeeze. Pivot anticipations will lead to similar reactions and revitalize Bitcoin's digital gold narrative. Yes, I believe both of these things are actually going to happen. They will talk about pivoting. They will talk about pivoting. I don't think all of this is completely true, but I think that they're still going to be raising the rates substantially. 75 basis points this month, maybe 75 basis points in the next meeting. But we don't know until they actually tell us. What to expect in the long term. Okay. In the long term, Lund predicts that the adoption of Bitcoin and digital assets will continue to be an emerging trend. Yes. We see more institutions just talking about even having some or the potential of having them based on certain events like regulation. Do we need regulation? I think we need regulation only because we're just a bunch of idiots who want what we want and don't understand repercussions. We're also greedy, so there's that. With people creating just opportunities to steal from one another. If we had no stealing, we had no BS, we wouldn't even need regulation if people were just cool. If people were just cool, and wouldn't make crap tokens. They wouldn't scam anybody. We wouldn't need regulation. But we have all that stuff. So we need regulations to weed out those crap tokens, those scammers, those people who are trying to wreck your wallets, who are trying to steal from your wallets. That's why we need regulation. And I think that it's important only because we have those people in this world. So take that as you will. I always want to make money myself too. I want to make more crypto. I want to earn more crypto. I want to build blockchains. I want to build it all. I want to do it all. I want to be involved in it. And that's where I'm actually going to continue talking about this article. Even though Bitcoin is seeing less on-chain transactions, increased participation from a clear regulatory framework is possible in the long term. A clear framework could eventually emerge in the U.S. electorate starts to consider crypto policy when voting. Who should regulate crypto? Should policymakers? Nope, because most of them have no idea what the heck they're doing. So why would we allow people who don't even know or understand it make the regulations? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We should build a whole new organization around cryptocurrencies, and it can be global. We'll have other countries involved. Kind of like a NATO, but not NATO, obviously, but it'll be the World Crypto Organization. It will help regulate crypto everywhere. Anyways, Bitcoin's muted growth in correlation to equities and a sticky downtrend for nearly a year remains a threat. I think it's just better opportunity. I don't consider it a threat. Yes, it's not good, but it's also good if you want to get cheap prices, because this isn't going to last forever. You know, in a year from now, we could be talking about the new all-time high. Probably not, but in the next year, we could see at least a trend difference. We could see more sideways consolidation. We could see a still downward trending market even. We don't really know. We can just go day to day. That. Okay? So, yeah, either way, everything is very severely undervalued in my opinion. Just look at Cardano. It's like, what, 40 cents right now? Look at Algorand. It's like 36 cents right now. Bitcoin's 20 grand. Ethereum is 1,500, just under 1,600. Like, we're at low markets right now. So do what you will. Do we need regulation? Leave down in the comments what you think about regulation. Also, leave something down in the comments in memory of Nikolai. He was a very important figure in crypto up until he passed away. So, send your condolences to the community that he's built, and make a DAO and die as well. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in today. Smash up that like button, hit the bell button, and subscribe to the channel. Keep blasting off.